hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Stars Align Universe. Today's video is going to be a fifth house tarot reading for all signs, Aries to Pisces, including fire, earth, air, water, and then one card for the collective, as always. So please remember that this video is for entertainment purposes only. It may or may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest for another person to claim, okay? And with that being said, please also note that I do have Ko-Fi and I do have exclusive videos on there and podcast episodes and all that kind of good stuff. If that's something you're interested in, the price has reduced. Okay. There are different tiers. I am adding more. It's kind of a work in progress, but for the most part, it is straightforward to what's going on there. Okay. And yeah, if that's something you're interested in, great. If not, please just don't worry about it. I enjoy you being here. The only great thing about Ko-Fi is memberships do get access to personal readings from me at a great discount. So that is something just to consider. If you're interested, obviously, right? If any of my readings ever resonate with you, that's why I offer the tarot readings. I have them at a great discount, to be honest. I'm kind of undercutting myself and like severely with the membership. So I'm just letting you know if that's something you're interested in. Maybe you only want the reading, but like a membership for a month, you can even do that. I don't really care. But it's if you're interested, okay? So let's cleanse the cards, the energy in the space, please. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space, please. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space, please. Cleanse the cards, the energy in the space. If anything, could you please consider subscribing to my channel, leaving a comment if it resonated with you, and then liking the video? That would help me most of all, okay? So what is the fifth house placement, in case you're wondering? That is like the creativity and self-expression, romance and love, joy, happiness, hobbies, games, sports, entertainment, that kind of stuff, right? So if that's something you're interested in, obviously, stay tuned for the reading. So cleanse the cards, energy in the space, cleanse my energy in my space, cleanse my energy in my space, cleanse my energy and my space, please. Cleanse my energy in my space. Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors, I ask for you to join me today in this reading for all signs, Aries to Pisces, starting with Aries, ending with Pisces for the fifth house placement. What is it for the fifth house placement for all signs, Aries to Pisces? One card each. What is it they need to know? What is it they need to see? What is it they need to hear for the fifth house placement? Okay. Fifth house placement, please. Aries to Pisces. Fifth house placement, Aries to Pisces. Fifth house placement, Aries to Pisces, please. Okay. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay, Aries, you have the Emperor. Okay. So for this one, it is definitely you are in your power here, Aries. Okay. I'm definitely seeking discipline and structure and kind of like practicality for many of you, not all of you, but many of you. I see you very much in your kind of place. Especially if you have, for some reason, they're showing me if you have a Mars in your fourth house as well with the Aries, you are definitely like stable or working on stability in your power kind of situation. Okay. Some of you may be also looking into like finding what it is that you really want to do, or you're working towards your goals. Okay. Taurus, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So you have turning points, okay, decisive moments, and kind of like the nature of life. So I do see many of you making decisions right now, okay? Gemini, you have the Queen of Wands. So definitely some kind of confidence, passionate, independent, determination. I do see for you in the fourth house placement. So for some of you, you may actually be working on something that is very social, public facing. Okay. And I do see that being kind of a hobby for you, but I do see also the possibility for more from that. Then the Cancers have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So you have taking responsibility. Many of you may be taking responsibility in the fifth house placement. So Some of you may be taking the responsibility for your creativity or your romance or any kind of hobby, right? Whatever resonates with you in that category, okay? We got Leo here, and you have the Ace of Wands, Leo. So I do see for you a passion kind of breakthrough in progress you may be having. Some of you may be seeing something creative turn into more of a business success almost. But many of you won't be treating it like that. That's kind of what I'm seeing with that Ace of Wands, okay? Virgo, you have the Temperance. So I do see having balance, patience, and moderation. Some of you, the fifth house also can have to do with gambling as well in that kind of realm. So some of you, I actually see you taking a step back from that and kind of working that through moderation. Okay. I don't know why, but that's what's showing up for you. Libra, you have the Knight of Cups. So I do see romantic, charming, graceful kind of energy for you in this placement. Some of you even have the following your heart and dreams. So some of you, I definitely see turning those like hobbies kind of thing into some kind of ambitious journey for to see like a career type of energy from it, right? Then we have Scorpio. So you do have the Devil. So some of you may be feeling a little bit limited right now on what it is you can do and achieve. Okay. So that is something that you may want to look at. You may have toxic patterns or traits. Okay. Look into the fourth house for you, Scorpio, and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. All right. Sagittarius, you have the Three of Wands. So I do see you kind of finding a direction on what it is you actually have for goals and that kind of ideas. Like some of you have this creative idea and now you now finding this kind of like direction on where you're going with it. Okay. Capricorn, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So I do see long-term success for you in whatever it is that you are currently working on, or you are starting to see the success in the what it is, right? Sports for some reason is showing up for you too, Capricorn. So some of you are into sports. I do see something working out for you. The Eight of Swords for the Aquarius. You may be feeling a little bit restricted right now. And I see that some of you may feel mentally trapped. I do see a decision that you need to make and understand that you're the only person technically holding yourself back. Some of you may have too many options about something it is you want to do in hobbies, entertainment, whatever, how that relevant for you. Some of you, I just saw a cruise ship showing up. I don't know why. So I see for some of you, I don't know, this might not resonate for anybody, but I saw a cruise ship. So I'm wondering if it has something to do with like going on a cruise for entertainment, or if you're entertainment on a cruise. That's not going to resonate with everybody, but that might resonate with one person if they ever find this video. Finally, we have Pisces, and you have the King of Pentacles, Pisces. So you have abundance, wealth, and generosity. So I do see for you, Pisces, opportunities arising for you. I got to jump back to Aquarius too. Some of you, something to do with romance and love as well. You may be holding yourself back. Okay. Moving on. And yeah, that was it. Oh, sorry, Pisces. And you're just doing good, Pisces. And then Aquarius, it's another message just to let you know, like, just to keep moving forward, okay? And Pisces, you're doing great. All right, fire, earth, air, water. Oh, poor Pisces, I got your reading cut there, but you're doing great, Pisces. You're okay. Fire, earth, air, water. Fire, earth, air, water. One card for each. Fire, earth, air, and then water. Fire, earth, air, water. Okay, so fire signs, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is very much social consciousness, homebody, healer, but also like a very balanced type of energy. So many of you, I do see you finding balance in this house placement. Earth signs, you have the World. So I do see celebrations and success and maybe even a sense of belonging. Some of you, I do see some kind of hobbies going to create a community for you. Air signs, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So you have new beginnings and career opportunities, resources, all right, abundance, all that good stuff. What I see for you is some of you are taking that hobby type of dream, whatever, and trying to turn it into reality, okay? It might take time because this is the Ace. So this would be new beginnings. Don't quit your day job. All right. And I'm not saying that negatively. I'm saying you would never fully jump into something unless you are making that money. And I would be making that money for quite a few months before you leave the other thing that's actually been stable for you behind, right? Five of Wands is competition, conflict, and arguments for the water signs. So for some of you, maybe a little bit fearful of competition if it's something to do with sports, or if it has to do with entertainment, or if it's just hobbies or something. I don't know why, but you shouldn't really worry about competition. You are in competition, but really the only person you're in competition, water signs, is with yourself. Okay. So just remember that. Okay. Moving on is the collective energy for the fifth house. What is the collective energy for the fifth house, please? What is the collective energy for the fifth house, please? What is the collective energy for the fifth house? We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Unrealistic goals, lack of process, short-term focus. So for many people, you may not have an overall vision of what it is you see for yourself, okay? Some of you may have unrealistic goals, so it is time for you to really look at yourself and take a step back and really, you may have to remap out what it is you want to do, okay? And a lack of progress. Some of you may not be seeing the progress that you want to see right now. Remember, when you're starting something, stuff could take time. If you're starting something to do with social media realm, right, online, it could take like 3 years, just so you know. That is why I'm saying don't quit your day job, okay? And that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you as always. I hope you have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, evening, afternoon, wherever you're in the world. Goodbye.